Hello everyone, it's Amanda back for another video. I really just wanted to do a bit of an update video because I've been a busy little bee this week working on my Dolly projects. I've got a few things to show. I think we're going to talk a little bit about my newest doll, the Ancient Tales girl, her story, just a little bit. I don't want to get too far into it because I feel like it's kind of for another video. The first thing I want to start off with is my Popovi girl, whose wig just fell off, obviously, because it doesn't fit her. Also, I bet the doorbell rings during this, and then I have to stop it and figure out how to edit it together. So, as we all know, she's based on Marjorie Cameron, who's a witch. I don't think I ever told you her name. Her name is Cameron, which was the name that Marjorie Cameron went by. I just think it's a pretty name, if I'm honest, and I think it suits her quite well. So, dog's in the shot again, little Midgie. Let's try to not fall off the bed this time. So here she is. I've made her this like sort of ceremonial, please move. Just gonna push her over. There we go. I made her this ceremonial robe and a pair of underwear to go with it, which I think really suits her. And all of her art, most of the girls are naked or topless, so it's sort of inspired by her art. A lot of them have, like, if they are wearing clothes, tend to have like sort of religious garb on. So I thought that this was a nice outfit to start her off with. It's really gorgeous. I'm very excited about it. The only thing I did that I'm like kind of unhappy about is, like, as you can see inside the armhole, I should have done French seams in there, but like I'm a lazy sewer and a lazy patterner, and like I just didn't. And I was like, it won't show, and it doesn't from the front, but you know, if I wanted to get her in a different sort of pose, it might show. So that's what you get for being lazy, people. You get ugly seams inside your arms. And so there's the underwear. They actually fit really nice. I was really excited about those. They look good. I'm gonna do a bra to go with this look also, so she'll end up with the brown underwear set to go underneath this gorgeous ceremonial robe. And when her wig comes in, she'll look even better, and it will presumably fit on her head and not fall off constantly. But that's that. So there she is. Beautiful lady, beautiful girl. Put her down. Scared of those fingers, let me tell you. I'm afraid I'm gonna break them every time I look at them. The next thing I'm gonna show off is this little baby. Haven't seen her on the channel yet. I feel like the light's blowing her out. Let's see if I can fix it. Ooh, that's close up of my face. Not really, no. There she is. She's a little Obitsu body, 24, Obitsu 24, and that is a little, there we go, a little Dolmore head on there. It's made of PVC. It's not made out of resin or anything. They do have this doll in a resin form, which I find really interesting. I like that. So yeah, I wanted to get the Ancient Tales girl a daughter, and I'll go into the reason why later. But that's her little face up. This little thing, let me tell you, was so hard to work on. I've painted like a million little rubber heads. I've painted Barbie heads. I've painted Monster High heads, and you know, they're harder to work on than BGDs for sure, because you gotta layer and layer and layer and layer and layer until you finally get something. It looks like garbage until like at least the 5th or 6th layer. But this little thing, for some reason, she, especially around the eye holes, it was really difficult to get color to lay on, even with the sealant. And it had a really smooth texture, and I'm not sure if the sealant wasn't taking or what was going on. So her eyes look a little funny, and I'm sort of okay with it. She's just like a sad, funny little girl. And you can see all the horrible glue, because this is a hot glue wig I made in about 30 minutes. Again, that's what you get for being lazy, because if I had made a proper glue wig, it wouldn't look as gluey. But you know, I just wanted her to have a hair that I liked, and I'm pretty sure I can fix some of the glue issues later on. But you can pull it back because I put some stuff underneath. Oh, no, it fell off. Let's see, I've done it like this so you can pull it back, because she's supposed to be a little dancer. She's gonna be a little dancer, so she's gonna need to be able to pull her hair back. There we go. Just shove that back on. So that's this little nugget. Her name is Jocelyn. This is Jocelyn. She's going to be Ellie's little daughter, who I'm going to pick up and show you in a minute. Here is my Ancient Tales girl with her beautiful face. I'm so excited about her. The reason why I'm so excited about her is because I feel like this girl of all my dolls has the most in-depth story, because she's based on somebody that I have literally been writing about for, I don't know, could be 5 years now. It could be 5 years now. And you know, once you get so very close to a character, there's no way you can't love the body that the character occupies. So that's her. I also really like this doll and really like the body. It's fucking incredible. And I'm so glad that I bought it. And it was an excellent purchase. These are little boots. They're USD boots that I painted to look like Doc Martens, which I thought was really cute. She requires Doc Martens. It is the only pair of shoes that she owns. And she might own a pair of character shoes also, because she's an actress. And these little socks, my Dolly partner Jason made for me. They're actually just hand warmers that I tucked in, so they're like for a faux sock look. And then this skirt I made for her off that amazing foam mannequin, and this tank top I made for her also. And let me tell you, the tank top is heavily featured in one of the scenes that I've written, and it came out exactly the way I wanted it to, and I'm like so proud of it. Like, it looks crazy and big, but it's supposed to be. The deal with her is that, like, she cares so little about fashion that none of her clothes fit, and it like annoys everybody that she knows. They're like, why can't you just put on a proper pair of clothes that fit you? I mean, you can kind of get clothes anywhere. She's like the type of girl that would go into the Goodwill, and like the first 5 things she sees, she'd buy them regardless of what size they are, and just wear that until they totally fall apart, and even then she might just sew it back together. So yeah, it's a tank top and the skirt. And I don't know if I'll be able to, I'm gonna learn how to put photos into the videos, so like this will work out better. I'm gonna try and show you a picture of some of the drawings that I've done about this, but I don't know if it'll show up because it's on my computer. Hold on, I'm gonna put her down. Let's see if it'll show. So I'm just gonna pick it up. We'll see. It's totally blown out, and it's got a reflection of the ring light in it. Let's see if I just do this. Nope, still totally blown out. I'll post it on my Instagram. It's a really cool thing that I did. 'Cause, like, you know, I wrote this thing, I had this thing, and I didn't do anything with this thing for years. I wrote it, I was having a bad time. I was obsessed with The Designated Mourner by Wallace Shawn. I wrote a play in the style of that based on the thing that I was obsessed with at the time, which was, it was the precursor to the Second City called The Compass. And Mike Nichols and Elaine Mag, two of my favorite people, directors, actresses of all time, were in that group. And this character is actually based on Elaine, but sort of loosely, because she's an improv girl who's an actress. Oh my god, look at her hair. This was a terrible wig that I cut into her exact hairstyle, and I'm just like happy with it. So anyway, of course the play really, it's the boy's story, it's not her story. She's sort of the thing that causes the boy to go through his journey and like have this like life-changing, life-altering thing happen to him. But she's the sort of motivation for that for him. And so she's a very important character to the thing, but in all of her monologues, because it's all monologues, like interspersed with like improv, like actual improv, it would be actually improvised in the play if it ever gets done, which it probably won't because I'm poor and I'll never be able to produce anything, and nobody will ever want to produce it because it's a scary thing, because it's so experimental. Nobody wants to produce experimental theater because it's scary. You have to make money off that shit. All right, so anyway, she, oh no, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, guys. Backtrack for a second here. I went on a tangent about the play. And then her. Oh. So the boy, it's the boy's story. I remember. She's a sort of an unreliable narrator. She's aloof. She's not really gonna tell you the information that you want, or if she does, she'll do it in a roundabout sort of strange way, and you might not understand it because she might not really want you to have the information. She's an odd girl. She's an odd girl, but she's very good at her craft, and she's very talented, and that's the thing about her. So she's an odd bird, talented girl. What else can I say? I'll do like a whole thing about her at some point, but I just wanted to pop on really and show off what I've done because I'm really proud of this outfit because it looks just like the outfit that I pictured her in. And I've got a whole bag of fabric in this sort of vein to make her other garments. I'm just gonna say a few more things about her. I'm gonna put her down. I'm gonna say a few more things. They all just go away. I forget what I'm talking about. Oh, I remember. All the things that I've ever written about her. So I wrote the play 5 years ago, finished the play about a year ago. And then in between finishing the play, I wrote a series of scenes about her also. It was about her this time, and the boy was in her story. So it's just like a series of scenes. It was more like for film and TV sort of thing. And then after that, I wrote a film about her. I just can't stop writing about her because I just love her so much. So I wrote a film about her that's her story without the guy, because the guy sort of moved on from her because he's had enough, or whatever the case may be. He's had enough of her, he's moved on, and it like devastates her, and there's a whole series of events that happen to lead her to this moment, this film. I was mad about something, and honestly the whole movie is about how shitty the entertainment industry is, and it's like filtered through like the emotional experiences of this girl and another girl. So that's what the film's about. Someday I'll read you parts of these things, but for now we're not going to do that because I'm shy, as I've said before. Now the problem that I have is, as we all know, I decided to buy a Dolly doll to home the boy character. We all know that Dolly dolls take years to show up. It was just, he was so cheap and he was so pretty. He was the one. I saw him and they were having a sale and he was beautiful and he was the one. And I was like, I have to have him. I have to have him. Granted, I haven't finished paying him off yet, but it doesn't matter because it's going to take over a year anyway. So the problem that I'm having with her is that I now need to figure out what her story is before the play, because it's before she meets the boy. So I've never explored those aspects of her life, which is great because now I get to play with her more and figure out more about her, which is why this girl is so important, because little daughter baby, I feel like, would be more a part of her life in this part of the story than in the play, sort of that part of her story, because she moves away, leaves the kid with her mother, and you know, goes and joins a theater group in a different country. So yeah, so I'm gonna have to figure out what she's doing, where she's going. Dog is barking before she meets the boy, so it's, you know, another fun avenue to explore, and it opens a new door for me for character exploration, which is my favorite part of anything. I really like a story about a very strong character with lots of feelings and emotions and blah blah blah. So yeah, that's that. It's sort of just a quickie little update. My beautiful Bobby girl. I'll just show you everything again because I'm really proud of it. So there's my beautiful Bobby girl in her beautiful underwear and ceremonial robe in the wrong wig, but someday she will have her right wig and she'll be even better. Actually, I don't hate this wig. I just isn't really her style. It's cute on her. There she is. Someday she'll have shoes too, because I ordered those a long time ago, but you know these things take time. Beautiful underwear. I'm really proud of how they fit. They fit her perfectly. And I patterned them, sewed them out of muslin, and what usually happens to me when I pattern things is I sew them out of muslin, it fits perfectly, and then I sew it out of the real fucking fabric, and it's off in some way. First, sew up in proper fabric, fit perfectly. I'm getting better at this. My little nugget in her Jocelyn, in her messy hot glue wig, which I'll have to fix. I didn't realize how bad it looked until I saw it in this light, honestly. With her fucked up little eyes and her cute little face. She's cute though. I really like this face. She just looks so sad. She's just a sad girl. I identify with that. And then, last but not least, the dog is just barking at the door. My beautiful Ancient Tales by Olga Rengard. God, I'm just so in love. I'm in love with her so much. Every detail is just right. I just found all the right pieces and I'm just so proud of her. So yes, that's my video for today. This is Ellie. That's my video for today. Keep it short and sweet at 15 minutes. I'm expecting delivery, so I should probably sign off before it rings and I can get it. It's an organization thing. So my disaster away sort of like art area won't look like garbage anymore, so I'm pretty jazzed about that. And maybe once it looks good, I'll show it to you. Okay, have a great night, everyone. Bye.